What's up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new review for the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9, Episode 4. The episode is titled Bunking Beds and Butting Heads. I have to think of the title of this episode. Now, before we go ahead and get into it, you guys, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and then having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into this episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, shall we, you guys? All right, you guys, so before we go ahead and get into it, you guys, the live is scheduled for us to go live today, 4 p.m. Central Time. That is going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and that'll be 2 p.m. West Coast Time. So let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. So this episode, we pick up where we last left off. You guys remember in the last episode, it ended with Mia having a conversation with Karen, right? So Karen, once again, she's not owning up to anything. And like I've said plenty of times before, this is the Karen that I can't stand. The Karen that I feel lacks accountability. But Karen did say she broke, and I was like, what the hell does that mean, you broke? But here's the thing. What I will say is I do get where Karen's coming from. It's a legal case, and Karen doesn't want to implicate herself. And I get that. But Karen, you literally ran into a tree. You don't have to speak to the DUI. You can say, you know, me hitting a tree. You can say something. You don't have to necessarily speak to the DUI. Even though Mia says this is your second one. And Karen is like, you know, I'm not admitting guilt or anything. I was like, yeah, okay. And I think from what I know, from what I've read, is I don't think that Karen took a breathalyzer. But I know she's going to court next month. Either next month or December. She's going to court pretty soon. Going to court soon. So the next card we see Wendy, Jacqueline, and Gizelle talking, right? So I guess Jazzy must have called Jacqueline a sidekick to Mia. Hilarious to me. And then, you know, Wendy asked Gizelle, how are things with she and Karen? She's like, you know, me and Karen, we got to sit down and we got to talk. And Wendy was like, I hope y'all do it before my birthday tomorrow. And she said, yeah, we'll do it before your birthday. So then in the other card, we have Jacqueline, no, the J's, Jazzy, Kiarna, and Ashley. So you see Kiarna and Jazzy having a conversation with each other, right? Football hit her on the Stewie is in the back seat, and it's as if she's not there, that these two are just talking and she's not there, right? But we find out from Kiarna that Kiarna works, so you guys know Kiarna has her Mets, I think it's a med spot, right? So Kiarna has her business, but she also is working with Greg at his business, and he called her an employee. Girl, no ma'am. An employee of, sir, are you paying me like an employee? Because if you are, then maybe you can call me an employee, but if you ain't paying me, no sir. So back over in the car with Mia and Karen, Mia has the audacity to sit there and say that Stacy is not interesting. I was like, wow, this is coming from the woman that has, in my personal opinion, fabricated an entire storyline. Like, everything about Mia screams a lie, because Mia is what? A liar. But okay, Mia, you know, knock yourself out, slap yourself silly, do whatever you gotta do, right? So the girls finally made it to the house. I will say it's a nice house, right? And they all have they have a personal concierge, right? I was like, oh, okay, bravo. And Mia, shout out to y'all, bravo to y'all. So they start going around the house, right, to see the rooms were nice. So Gizelle and Karen, so they have their own bedrooms. I was happy that these bedrooms were assigned to them, because you guys know how I feel when it comes to Bravo and the bedroom situations, how They always have the girls. The girls are always fighting over the beds, and I'm glad that we didn't deal with that. So that's that. But Giselle and Karen, so Karen was like, "Where is the bathroom?" And Giselle was like, "Where's the bathroom at?" So the young lady told them, like, "There's the shower, and there's the tub, the toilet." And Karen was like, "Oh no!" So Giselle and Karen are both sharing a bathroom with each other. Now that is something that I don't know if I would be able to do. If we go on vacation, like I would like, especially if you ain't somebody that I'm used to just, no, I don't know if I could do that, y'all. Because when you think about it, people, I mean, you do your business. I don't necessarily know if that would be for me, Jesus. But yeah, no, I know for a fact it wouldn't be for me. Wouldn't be able to do it. But more power to you. More power to you. So after that, we see Wendy's room. Wendy had a nice room. Ashley had a nice room. She's talking like, "Oh, I'm going to be naked out there." Ashley, I was like, Mia, I was like, "Girl, please, for the love of God, do not do that. Nobody wants to see that." Speaking of Ashley, these confessional looks with you, Ashley, they are a whole ass into the O. Like, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. Burn them, destroy them. Never repeat these looks again. Now I will say her looks ain't as bad as Gina's over there on OC, but yeah, no, I just don't ever want to see this again in my life, Ashley. No, ma'am, Pam. So Jacqueline is walking around. She's like, "Oh, this should have been my room, Mia." And everybody's like, Jazzy kept saying, she's sleeping with Mia. And I'm like, "Jacqueline, do you not hear what Jazzy is saying?" And at one point, Jazzy said it loud as hell, like, "Oh, you're rooming with Mia." And then somebody else asked, like, "So where's Jacqueline sleeping?" And she said, "She's sleeping with Mia." And I was like, "So you came on this trip and didn't know you was sharing a room with your bestie?" I mean, hell, y'all share just about everything as it is. So what's the point? What's a problem with y'all sharing a room? But Jacqueline wants her own room. I was like, "Girl, okay." So then we get to Kiana, and Kiana's gonna be sleeping in a room with some bunk beds. Now, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I would be like, "You know what? On that note, find me a fucking hotel, because you ain't finna put me in a bunk bed." And then Stacy's gonna be in the room too, and Stacy is tall as hell, so ain't no way in hell I would have been sleeping in them bunk beds. They would have found me a hotel expeditiously. No, we ain't like. Nope. I was about to say I'd rather share a bedroom with Mia, but nope. They showed the clips from season 7, was it? When they went to Miami, and those two shared a room together, and they also shared a bath. They were in the shower together. Yeah, these two done kitty clicked and scissored at some point. These two done some shit together. Now, the lady sat down to eat, right? So Jacqueline decides that she wants to take this opportunity to address what she heard from Jazzy, that Jazzy said she was a sidekick. And Jazzy was like, they were probably listening too hard. And so Jazzy said, yeah, the sidekick comment, it was because of me. I was saying that, I would be, I'm the best sidekick. And she was being facetious. So then Jacqueline says she's the main course, giving body and everything, steak and lobster and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, Jazzy had me hollering when she said where. She said here, all of this. She said from the neck up. When she said from the neck up, I said, damn, I like Jazzy. So at one point, they were like, wait a minute, so y'all arguing over being a sidekick to Mia? I was like, exactly, kind of odd, huh? But I think the only person who's taking the sidekick comment to heart is Jacqueline. I think Jazzy's just having a little fun with her, because she can tell that she's bothered by whatever friendship, relationship that Jazzy has with Mia. of all the people in the world, I don't know if I would necessarily be jealous of. No, this is why I say these two done some shit. These two done kitty clicked. These two done kitty clicked, done scissor, done something with each other. I just really believe it in my spirit and my heart that they have, right? So then Karen decides that she wants to call Jacqueline out. I kind of felt bad for Jacqueline because I was like, damn, she went from her and Jazzy now to her and Karen. So Karen says, that phone call that you talking about, girl, you called me before my birthday party. And Giselle was like, Karen, don't be mad at her. Like she wasn't. I was like, whoa, pump your brakes, Giselle. Don't try to defend what Jacqueline was doing. Jacqueline was being messy when she mentioned that phone call from Karen. You can't flip that you can't flip it, rub it down, reverse it, do nothing different to that. She was absolutely 100% being messy when she brought it up. She knew what she was doing. That's why she didn't say nothing at Karen's party, because she knew that Karen was probably gonna get in her ass. Like, I see you, Jacqueline. We see each other. Like, we see each other. Shout out to Candy. But yeah, like we ain't finna sit here and just defend her. So then Karen told her she's a liar and that she don't fuck with her. And then Karen telling her, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't fuck with you because you a flipper, and I don't fuck with you because you a flipper, and I don't fuck with flippers. I was like, what are you calling? Are you calling her a hoe? Because when I think about flippers, never mind. No. When I think about a flip, I really do think about a hoe. Like, you know, hoes flip and flop from different people. I think she said flipper. I didn't put the closed caption on, but I think she said she's a flipper. I'm pretty positive she said that. I'll check it again before I go live. But Karen told her to shut up. Then she started crying. Karen told her, you can cry until the cows come home. I don't give a fuck. I was like, okay, Karen. I was kind of here for it. Jacqueline, you poked the bear with Karen, and you shouldn't have. So then you guys, Stacy finally made it. I will say the new girls are giving. I'm enjoying the new girls. Stacy, I like Stacy because Stacy is just there to have a good time. So when she found out that she was sleeping in a bunk bed, oh my God, I'm sleeping in a bunk bed. I'm so happy about it. Like I wanted to do that when I was a kid. So I get to, you know who she reminds me of? So Wendy said it on an interview that she did before the season started, that she's a mixture of Mary Cosby and Katie Ross, right? I'll give you another person I think she's a mix of. Tanya Sam from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She gives a little bit of Tanya too. But yeah, so she was happy, and her being happy made Kiara be like, okay, if Stacey's happy about it, then let's cheer up about it, right? So then we see Jazzy talking to Jacqueline and telling her, like, girl, the whole from the neck up comment, I want to talk about your body, but I do hate your clothes that you got on. No, she did. She told her, I hate your clothes you got on. And Jack was like, but this is an airport outfit. Well, girl, it's an ugly airport outfit. Then we see Ashley Darby outside. Hey, Arnold, Stewie. We see her outside. Baby, it's so funny to me that she called Candace the least accomplished on the season. Was it the season 3 reunion or the season 4 reunion? Whichever reunion it was, she called Candace the least accomplished. But girl, you chasing any kind of bag that you can get. Whereas Candace ain't chasing no bags. Candace is collecting bags, but she ain't chasing them. They're coming to her. You trying to chase a bag so that way you can keep that roof over your head. Dumbass. Ashley's a dumbass. Now, let's talk about Stacey real quick. Stacey, so beloved. I think you might want to go ahead and tell your daughter that you and her father, your husband, getting a divorce. That girl ain't stupid. But then Karen told her what Mia told her about Jacqueline. Now, Karen, you put 20 on 10. She didn't say she was boring. She said she wasn't. Well, hell, that's the same thing. Semantics on JB. I know, right? So she told her that Mia said she was boring. She didn't tell her who said it. So then after that, we see the girls as they went on this boat ride. And I thought it was it was a slow ass boat ride, and I was like, where did y'all even go? Like, did y'all just make a circle? So they're split up. So it's it's the main. Well, actually, Kiana's part of the main cast, and so is Stacy. So it's the girls that we're used to. So wrong person, wrong person, wrong person, wrong person. She is not on this show, JB. Giselle, Ashley, Karen, Mia, Wendy, and Jack one, right? And then at the other end of the boat, it's Kiana, Jazzy, and Stacy. All right. So they're having conversations. So Stacy asked Kiana if, Ashley ever apologized to her for the situation with Deborah. She said she did, but she wasn't in a space to accept it. DC also, she let us know that DC filed charges against Deborah, and so does she. They're just waiting for a court date. Now, I do know that Deborah came back out and filed a countersuit against Kiana. Now, I don't know where that case went to. I don't know where it's gone to. I ain't kept up with it because I don't want to see anything with Deborah. Absolutely not. So Ashley decides to ask Mia about this family photo that Mia posted of she, the kids, and G with ink. I was like, girl, you just confusing your kids. And Giselle even said that even I'm confused. Hell, the kids got to be confused. So Mia said something about them all being up under the same roof with each other. I was like, this is a throuple. I really truly believe that this is a throuple. It's probably an open marriage, but it's also a throuple at the same time, and it's a weird throuple. Ugh. Because, I mean, I'm still going back to the episode where she said that ink folded G's drawers. Like, unless now I'm not saying that ink is bi or anything of that nature, but y'all gotta have some kind of relationship, because I would just never feel comfortable touching anybody's underwear, man or woman, that I'm not involved with. In any if you ain't my mom, my dad, or my kids, there's no way in hell I want to touch your underwear. Or unless we're married, like my mama, my daddy, my kids, my significant other. Again, if you're in a same-sex relationship, woman, man, or man-woman, I wouldn't feel comfortable touching no underwear unless we have an intimate relationship. If we ain't got no intimate relationship, bitch, I'm not touching your underwear. That's nasty. Give a fuck if they washed. They been on your body. If you a man, your dick and your balls and your ass have touched these underwear. If you're a woman, your vagina and your ass have touched these underwear. I don't want to touch them. Period. Point blank. So then at the other end of the bus, they're talking about this whole situation with TJ and Stacy. Ashley, you were being messy when you brought up TJ in last week's episode. Let's call it spade a spade. Then you talking about she doesn't even know me to call me messy. Ashley, the only thing messier than two boys is me. Remember that tagline? I don't remember which season that tagline was from, but that was your tagline. The only thing messier than two boys is me. But okay, she don't know that you're messy. Everybody knows that you're messy, Ashley. Girl, go to hell. Stacy. Beloved, I like you, right? I like you a lot. But you said that TJ is in love with you. Is it the same TJ that we met? Because that man seems so disinterested, Stacy. No shade, but that man seems so disinterested in you, beloved. And like, Stacy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Then you talking about he's celibate. He may be celibate with you. I was even with Giselle, and then when Giselle said her husband, girl, we know about your ex-husband, the fact that he slept with anything that had, never mind. Shut up, JB. Shut up, JB. Shut up. What else were we talking about? So that was pretty much it. But yeah, Stacey, I don't know if TJ's madly in love with you. I don't know if TJ's even in love with you at all. So then Stacey brought up them saying that she's boring. And Mia was like, well, I didn't necessarily say that you were boring. I just said that you were not interesting, and the rest of the group kind of agrees. I was like, I don't know if I think that Stacey is uninteresting. Again, this is coming from Mia, who is a liar. But okay, set yourself off, right? So then we get to dinner and we see as Karen and Giselle, they had talked about the situation with Karen's event versus Giselle's event. Karen, at the end of the day, beloved, you were wrong. Let's just say that. So then Mia had some friends come over. This is where things got hella interesting, because I had a lot of questions about Mia's friends. It's like, Mia, you have a very interesting relationship with all your friends. Like, one of her friends told a story about ink licking or sucking her toes at a dinner table. I was like, ew. Why? That's nasty. That's disgusting. What you doing in the comforts of your bedroom is your business. But at a dinner table, okay, Mia. Then another one of Mia's friends that Karen has met and had fun with, they want to sit here and say, well, they said Karen was out with them. And when Karen left, Karen butt down them and said that the girls think that she's with Ray, but she wasn't with Ray. She was with somebody else. I was like, did she say she was with another man? Did she say she was with another woman? Like, Mia, shut it up. But that's it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel, you guys. Turn on your post notifications. Share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.